fellow air signs. Hi, welcome. I'm sorry I haven't done a video in a little while, but I wanted to give you an update on everything that's going on for you in September of 2020. So this is for my air signs. This is going to be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, okay? And this is going to be for the month of September. So this reading would probably be best for you if you were an air sign rising, like an Aquarius rising, a Libra rising, or Gemini rising. But if it fits and you still want to watch it, or you're dating anybody that is a rising sign of air, then this one's for you. Also, I do paid readings if you'd like a personal reading, or if this resonates or you want any clarification on it. You are more than welcome to contact me on my website, Kelly Lee Intuitive. I will have it linked below, or you can also message me on Instagram and I will book a reading for you. Okay, so we've got Aries energy right now, which doesn't surprise me because Mars is going into retrograde. So there's going to be a lot of meeting the challenge of things, thinking about your desires, but the planet is going in retrograde, so it's really talking about what motivates you, and also it's going to get those anger energies going, so just be careful of that. And also I want you to ask yourself, is it worth it? When you want to get into an argument with somebody, when you want to, you know, when you want to fight over something, really ask yourself, is it worth it this month? Because you're going to be a little heightened in that sense. Be careful of where you give your emotions out to. I see a lot of expectations being dismissed, or expectations of yours being disappointed. That's the word I'm looking for. But those disappointments are meant to lead you into a time of gratitude, of finding gratitude, of not being determined not to be in a state of lack any longer. That's what I'm feeling currently. Let's see, what else do we have? September energies for air signs. What messages are in Libra, Gemini, Aquarius' highest grade for the month of September 2020? Okay, I see some of you starting out on a new journey, but being very pessimistic. For those of you that this resonates with, it's because you're not riding with the tide. It's because you're fighting what no longer needs to be there. You're keeping things that hold you back. You're refusing to let them go. So it's an important time to really look at your future. Don't look at the past, okay? This is energy that is meant to build towards. This is meant to, you're meant to go within. You're meant to figure out what your strategic plan is going to be. For some of you that are starting something new, you're going to get some backlash, possibly from a spouse or a good friend. And this is, yeah, all of these things have led you to not getting enough rest, not looking out for your best interests, not feeling like there's a lot of options. It's leading to something bigger. It's leading to a shedding of your skin for those purposes. Yeah, when you're meant to shed your skin right now. I really do feel like there's some pushback there. Like there's some like, no, I don't want things to change. But at the same time, like it's giving you more room to be who you want to be. I feel like you've held yourself back for so long. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the people around you aren't people that are in your best interest, and it makes you very lonely. Yeah, you're going through a very lonely time, some of you. See, this is the time to stand up for yourself. Yeah. Some of you, this might apply for some of you have children and you don't know how to move forward. You're worried. You're worried about parenting them, about where to go from here. But it's all resisting change. It's like you really, really, really have to think about what you want in the future, what you want to manifest, where you want to go from here. That's really, really important in this time. Because Aries, Mars retrograde is not a time to start a new business or to try to push through in that way in any. It's more like, how are you gonna meet your battle plans? You know, like, how are you gonna build and expand on things that need to be expanded on? Like, for those of you who are content creators, artists, people who are well within your game, this is gonna be a time of like figuring out how you want to conduct business and what's the best for your fans or your people or the people that would like business from you. Please think about that, and don't beat yourself up too much if you don't feel things, the pace of your business turning very quickly, or that's meant to happen. You're meant to kind of feel like you have nowhere to turn so that you do new things and that you have new habits coming into play. Empress. Okay. Yeah, you're tired of being bogged down. I see Empress energy. This is someone who is like compassionate, able to help and love and lead others, very nurturing energy. But you've been bogged down for a long time by somebody else. You felt trapped by somebody else, but it was limitations in your own mind. And this card, to me, a lot of people say backstab and betrayal. I like to think of it more as like, you're done with this cycle in your life. This is an ending. This is you reformulating a new plan. This is you understanding that you've been in your own way for the longest time, and now it's time to try something new. It's time to go into the unknown, and that's okay. It's okay to feel like you're a little lost. You're really meant to embrace that in this time. Embrace your joy. I know that sounds so cheesy, but embrace your joy, embrace who you are as an individual. Yeah, you're also meant to really think about who you spend your time and energy on, who's closest to your heart. You're meant to pull back from a lot of things that you normally put a lot of energy and effort into, because you're meant to think about yourself. Yeah, I think you're meant to think about yourself and what's going on with you, and moving forward and having compassion for yourself. Don't give your love away like you're used to. I feel like you give your love away freely. I feel like once you get a little bit more strategic when it comes to your boundaries, or when you actually don't let anybody get in the way of what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to do, especially other people's opinions, get that out of your head. That doesn't matter right now. Because right now it's like, you know that what you have is gold. You know deep down in your heart of hearts that you are capable of whatever it is. I also feel like some of you are being underestimated at this time. Or feel like you're being underestimated at this time. Most of those feelings, I feel like, are you. It could be people around you, but that's meant to be ignored right now. That's meant to be just not focused on at all. Yeah, okay. So you're badass. I see the world. If you look at this, she is somebody who sees all the chaos that's around her, but she has created her own little bubble of safety and love. She's not affected by the shit show that is around her. So be mindful of that, you know, like, be the badass that you're meant to be. You're not meant to think about, especially for you Libra risings. Be the badass that you're meant to be, okay? If you come off wrong around this time, it's Mars retrograde. Just understand that. If you want to start a business, keep in mind that Mars retrograde is not really the time to completely launch a brand new thing, but it is a time to listen to your fans, listen to the people who love your content, listen to yourself and your own instincts when it comes to business. This is a time for revamping something that's already already in place. This isn't really a time to revamp something new, but it is coming. It is coming. So I promise you it is coming. Your wishes are going to come true. You know, I have this feeling though, you have this inner knowing, and it's like you're afraid to show that. You're afraid to like say, I know I'm a badass and I know it's going to be okay. So something about social graces. King of Wands. King of Wands is all about moving forward into your light, with passion, with compassion for other people, shining your light, sharing your story, being the badass that you are and that you deserve to be in this month, okay? So that's for your September energies. I hope that resonated with you. If you have any questions, you can always feel free to go on my Periscope. I'm on the Periscope app, Curious_Crane. I do free mini readings if I've never read you before, but I also do birth charts. I do mediumship at times. I do a whole bunch of stuff. So if you're interested, come on by. And I'll see you guys later.